There's been a reaction from the prime minister in regards to what's going on in Venezuela with the, I guess, capture of their leader. And they're asking Keir Starmer, and it's like, why is that news? Like, so what do you think? There's people in your party that have already condemned it. What do you think? He's like, well, I don't know enough about it to think anything. So what are you going to do? He's like, well, just look, I just want to make sure international law is followed. Um, I don't see why that's news. But the entertaining thing is, though, I have sent the message to some friends of mine, and one of them is very upset with me about it. Or not even me, he's just mad at Trump. And he's mad and he's coming to all these conclusions. And it's a funny one because he doesn't even know the basics of what's actually going on in Venezuela. But he knows one thing for sure is that he hates Trump. And that's quite frankly all that matters. It's like, okay, why don't you just wait till you get there? What's wrong with the people of the world? Now, I know I say good people, and I still think just by just sheer just common sense that most people are good people. However, most people aren't taking the time to double check because there's people that know people won't, and they will take advantage of that, and they will push things on you knowing either you don't have time or you're not that interested and say things to you, and they know people will just take it as the gospel because of the way you present it. And unfortunately, there's a lot of good people who get swayed by people that ain't so good who know the power of manipulation. I'm not trying to save the individual. We disagree. I'm okay with people disagreeing with me. I think that's healthy. I think that's just the human experience. If we all thought the same, it'd be pretty boring and we would make it a worse place to live. But I do find it incredibly entertaining when people get mad at me just for pointing out common sense things. And when I have basic knowledge of something and they don't have any knowledge, it's just I even shared information like a video that would explain it. And because it's from YouTube, apparently it's garbage. So I tried, man. And it was a video that wasn't about left and right. It was just someone from Venezuela explaining what's happened over the past 50 years. But you know what? People don't want that. You know why people don't want that? Because that could push us towards a resolution. And people like to feel like they're right. And the only way they can feel like they're right is if they have somebody to disagree with. But I look at it differently. I say, why don't we meet somewhere in the middle or find some common ground? Or at least acknowledge what the facts are. Then we wouldn't be so mad and we would know why we think what we think. Because quite often, these angry people don't even know why they're mad in the first place. Anyway, I'll holler at y'all.